Good morning, this is Paul. On this beautiful day, I've got the pleasure to show you around this McLaren 600 LT. So this is a 2019 model. The paint colour is called Saros Elite, which as I get close to the paint finish, I'll show you in a second, which is a nice, very metallic grey. Very metallic, sort of pearly grey, looks lovely. It's got the MSO Club Sport package. It's got the visible carbon pack 1 and 2 on the exterior. It's got the visible carbon pack on the interior. There's a lot of carbon on this. It comes with the stripe, which I think goes really, really well with the exterior colour. It's a really cracking looking car. It's also been PPF'd all over. So the lovely paintwork has been protected with a clear film, which is a sacrificial film designed to pick up stone chips and such, so that when it's collected a few stone chips, you can just peel the PPF off as paint's like brand new underneath, and you can refit it again. A really good looking car. Of course, the LT means long tail, which is one of McLaren's historic racing cars. If I just come in here, you can see there's a lot of carbon fibre. So this whole rear section of the rear bumper, right down to the bottom there, and you can see the camera just tucked in on the rear diffuser. Coming up, there's more carbon fibre here, which extends across the McLaren logo, and then underneath the spoiler you can see there's more carbon leading up to the engine bay, where the blue stripe starts and the stripe carries on through. Of course, one of the signatures of the 600 LT are the exhausts, which exit from the top of the car, which, if you've ever driven one of these fast or ever seen one of these driven fast in the dark, you get cones of flame coming out of the back under full throttle, which looks quite spectacular, which is why the carbon rear spoiler isn't carbon all the way around. There's a break in the middle because there's obviously a reasonable amount of heat generated. So again, all this lovely carbon fibre here. There's more carbon fibre down there. I'm just going to get in on this paint just so you can see how beautifully metallic it is. Saros Elite it's called. I'm just moving across, and you can see the roof has this beautiful carbon fibre finish. So lots of visible carbon fibre. It's MSO stripe goes right along the roof, and then the carbon goes down to the door pillars, extends to the door mirrors, and you can actually see, yeah, you can just about see here on the door mirrors that you've got the clear protective film. You've got the wing vents designed to let the heat dissipate from the brakes, which are huge. So these are carbon ceramic. So the purpose of carbon ceramic is it handles heat a lot better than standard steel does, and disperses heat more quickly, so they don't overheat when you're using them really hard. So on a track day, or when you're racing, every corner you come into, you're hard on the brakes. If you've got steel brakes, it can risk brake fade, in which case the foot goes to the floor and you run out of brakes. Not so with these. I'm just looking down here, and you can see that lovely front spoiler as well. It's also carbon fibre. Another camera, and that stripe extends down the bonnet. Again, I'm just going to come into that paintwork just to show you how beautifully metallic it is. Those lovely black wheels. More carbon down through here, as you can see, where the 600 LT insignia is, and that goes all the way along to the fins. And of course, it's a very interesting shaped car. You've got more carbon through the doors. Through to the side air intakes. So you've got, if you were to look through there, I don't know if you can see, there are radiators for cooling, so it cools the air as it gets to the engine. Again, the whole car designed to let the air flow through and over it to pin it to the floor, and you've even got active aerodynamics, which means that the rear spoiler moves, and you've got directional as well as downforce. You've also got directional stability, so this is a very stable car at high speeds. It's a very technical car. It feels a very technical car to drive. It's when you get in it, you drive it, it feels very, very light. When you're driving on the road normally using the first third of the accelerator pedal, it's quite docile, so you don't feel like it's not a stressful experience driving it on the road. But when you put your foot down, all hell breaks loose, and it really does go. 2 turbochargers. When they cut in, the power delivery is savage, which is rather nice. More carbon fibre, as you can see. Now it's got these lovely doors. I do like those doors. Little theatre. And of course there's an awful lot of carbon fibre. The car's made with a lot of carbon fibre. As you can see here, you've got quite a high sill, which gives you box section. There's a lot of strength and rigidity. Carbon fibre is very light, it's very rigid, it's very strong. So it does make for a very rigid shell and platform to set up your suspension, engine and what have you, which is why I feel so technical. It's a very, very rigid car, designed to go as fast as possible, faster than most other cars, both on the road and on the track. And you can see just look at the thickness of these seats. They are carbon fibre race seats, and these are here for a reason. This car will go around corners at an incredible speed, and that just helps keep you upright, because the last thing you want to be doing is move around inside the car travelling at very high speeds. You've got more carbon fibre in the doors. You've got the lovely Bowers & Wilkins stereo system, which is a lovely, lovely sound. More carbon fibre. And then through here you've got Alcantara. Again, the use of Alcantara isn't just for cosmetics. Alcantara is lighter than leather. You've got Alcantara with the lovely contrast blue stitching. I'm just going to pop myself in the car. Steering wheel and the paddles. Again, it's a symphony of carbon fibre. And then you've got Alcantara, so that gives you an awful lot of grip. And then you've got the central marker. You've got another additional speaker in the front, which is quite cool. As I say, the sound quality of the Bowers & Wilkins sound system is brilliant. But it all ties in really, really nicely. Just looking down here, so you've got, I'll just drive, neutral, reverse, hazard lights, and then you've got your different driving modes and launch. So when the engine is running, I just pop in and start. So you've got a push button start. There we go. So just while the engine's running, I'm just going to show you that we've got 7,600 miles on the clock. Now if I go down here and press active, you'll see that now lights up, and then you've got different options here, and as you can see, sport and track gives you a central rev counter, changes the character of the car. Quite a warm day, so the fans cut in. And you've also got launch control down there, more carbon fibre. You also have Alcantara covered armrest, and underneath there you've got your tracker card and then the USB inputs. So the head unit here gives you navigation, it gives you phone integration and Bluetooth, and also your camera systems are displayed, or in fact the cameras are displayed in the center here. Again, you've got an interior camera. Have a look at the specification. Go onto our website, look at the specification. This is a huge specification car. It's got a lot of carbon. It has the MSO Club Sport package. And it's rather fabulous. Well, I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video. I hope you find the video useful. If you'd like to know more about it, please visit our website. The whole specification is on there. Take your time to read through it. It's quite extensive. If you'd like to talk to us about the car, please pop us an email, give us a call, drop us a text or a WhatsApp, and we'd be very happy to talk to you about it. Thanks for watching.